Hello, what's up world? I've been here back with another video. Today, well, welcome to the Brick Show. Yep. Brick Show is today, and we'll be extending to tomorrow, but we are here. And yeah, it's a crazy event. I love it every year. So, let's start. We're gonna just go through and just look at some of the sets early because it's currently about 7:30 in the morning. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's just go through Lego. Got this massive tower that generates Technic stuff, bunch of sets that have been remade. This interesting lawnmower. Got this nice city build up. And because we're at the start, we're just going through the starts as usual, but we're moving on to now me and my dad's stuff, which is just basically, this is not all the Lego we're gonna have, unfortunately. It's a lot. Just so much. We can mainly have a lot of Star Wars, but we have so much. Got the General Grievous, amazing castle with the lights. So many Star Wars. It's ridiculous. Yes, my dad's prized possession of Razor Crests, from big ones to small ones. Got some nice lighting done by my dad. Some ships. My two AT-ATs, the Clone Wars and Imperial. Bunch of droids. Gunship. My favorite ship, the Malevolence, and other ship, the Silent Mary. We've got Optimus Prime and Bumblebee at the back. The dragon that I did a live stream for. Sauron's castle. And the Titanic all lit up. With the Doctor Who stuff in the middle, with an attempt at making all the Doctors. Some of them are not there because we can't find the figures that we built. And my old logo. And oh yes, the Ocean Gate submarine wreckage. Don't question why we did that. It was just lots of people asked for it, and we were like, you know what, we'll do it. It is a tragedy at the same time. Could have been easily avoided. Anyway. nice Batman logo, which twists, turns into a Superman logo, and it's just all Lego. It's all made of Lego. Got this nice Mari face done all out of Lego. Some more builds that spin. They've obviously outdone themselves every year. They always build some amazing builds. These are miniature builds of their previous builds. And this is what they've done for this year, which is amazing with all the detail done. They've had like stone hands on the sides, and this massive tree. All this, there's a lot. Yep, they did it. They turned the bunny set into a face hugger. Oh no. The curse builds. this nice recreation of this article of Sir Edmund Hillary climbing Mount Everest, done all in Lego. With a pickaxe on top. First man to climb Mount Everest. This is the 2025 Brick Show. So I hope you all enjoy. I'll be back to posting normal videos eventually, but I hope you all enjoy this video, and hope to see you all next time. This is World Being Gamer signing out, and catch you all later.